Welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Leon Porter, and thanks for tuning in once again to Sports Live Stadium. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you something that's vitally important as a videographer, and that is sound. As you noticed, I'm wearing a mic today, and I've started some videos earlier regarding some things that I was talking about in those particular videos, but I was not mic'd. But in this video, I'm mic'd, and you can tell the difference in the sound. And we're going to emphasize, I'm going to emphasize the importance of audio whenever you're recording a subject for your interview. Now, many of the videos that you've seen in the past, I'm usually behind the scenes. I like it that way because I want you to get the full impact of what I'm actually recording in the videos, so you can hear the sights, the sounds, the music, the interaction. And I do my very best to be as quiet as possible when those things are going on. And there are a lot of different events that I've shared with you online that you're actually watching today. And that's just was my methodology of the way that I did it regarding Sports Live Stadium. I'm going to share with you also some, not only give you insights on audio, but also share with you some personal testimonies. That way you could be prepared next time regarding your event, and some things to keep in mind when you are at an event and you're getting ready to record an interview. I want to start out by sharing this particular tip. Make sure that you have batteries. Batteries are very important whenever you are recording, especially if you have a wireless microphone. There are many different styles of microphones today. I usually purchase mine out of New York. If I'm purchasing anything, a lot of it comes from either Amazon or New York. There's a particular location there in New York. It's called B&H, and I don't mind giving them a plug because I like the high quality content and high quality equipment and high quality items that they sell there. And it's an outstanding university, and Lord have mercy, I record outstanding universities and colleges. That's misspoke there, but it's an outstanding business that I highly recommend you out there to purchase from. And Amazon, everyone knows about Amazon. I mean, hey, who doesn't know about Amazon? Yeah, even the animals know about Amazon. Amazon is an outstanding platform that has a rich history, but it has grown to, I mean, massive. Everybody knows about Amazon. Everybody purchases from Amazon, and I highly recommend you purchasing from Amazon as well if you want to get your products delivered to you in an efficient way. It is an efficient way to get your product because they will ship it to you and in no time. But batteries, and the batteries that I use is Duracell. I like the Duracell brand, and this particular brand, this is a double A. Purchased this from Walmart, and my wife calls Walmart. She's coined Walmart in her. She describes Walmart this way. She calls Walmart Wally World. She enjoys going to Wally World. But yeah, I purchased this from Wally World. Walmart. But I like Duracell brand. These batteries here are, they're long lasting. Number one trusted brand. When it talks about the number one trusted brand, that's what I believe because these batteries are very reliable. It's actually inside of the unit that I'm using today. This is a Shure. Stuff coming out of my pocket. This is a Shure wireless microphone unit. And I had to look down there to make sure it's not rubbing against my clothing. And that's another tip I'm gonna share with you. Whenever you're recording someone, make sure the microphone is in a place to where if they have long hair, it's not scrubbing against the mic. If they are wearing clothing and it flips on the inside, and this is just a test, this is what you'll hear. You hear that scratching noise. You want to ensure this mic I have pinned to my jacket, or clipped to my jacket, my the jacket that I'm wearing, and I have it in a location to where it is free and not rubbing up against anything. But that's just a tip that I wanted to interject. But yeah, I like using this particular unit. And what you want to ensure also is that when you're recording someone wireless, you want to make sure that it's communicating with your camera properly. You want to ensure that your camera is connected to the mic, and you want to listen and also look at the audio reading on your screen to make sure that it is moving whenever you are, is giving a signal, that is, whenever you're speaking. And this particular unit, it indicates that, I'm going to show it to you. There's a green light there that'll show you that the unit is on. And when you see that, you have a green light, that means that it's capturing audio sounds for you. Now, yeah, I like using the Duracell brand. I like using the wireless mic. The next tip that I want to share with you is that ensure whenever you're doing an interview with someone, and I know we're talking about audio, but you can't get audio without pressing the what? The record button. I had an audio interview that I was doing, a video interview that I was doing, and they went through the whole interview. It was impeccable. And I realized when everything was over, I was too focused looking at the screen and I was looking down at the audio, and the audio, it was moving, but the camera was not recording. And this particular situation happened with the three-time Olympian, Terrence TRAMMELL. I was recording at the University of South Carolina in Columbia, South Carolina. That is an outstanding university, and I highly recommend anyone, if you are to choose a college in the state of South Carolina, one of them that I highly recommend is the University of South Carolina. They have an outstanding program there. They have an outstanding academic. You can get an excellent education there at the University of South Carolina. And for any high school students that are getting ready to consider what college to attend this upcoming school term as a college student, that will be the University of South Carolina in Columbia, South Carolina, the South Carolina Gamecocks. But yeah, I was recording Terrence TRAMMELL, and he was giving his interview, and I realized that I wasn't recording. And when things like that happen, you don't want to alert the subject that you're recording what had happened, because you don't know if they're going to do it again. And so I said, Mr. TRAMMELL, that was excellent in what you did. I really thank you for what you've done, but this is something to learn by for those that are watching, that you can incorporate. You may have another way of doing it, but this is how it came to me that day that I'm sharing with you. I said, given all the bustling crowd that's around us, I would like to get a second take of that excellence that you just shared with me. Now I'm here, I'm talking it up, and Terrence TRAMMELL, he's looking at me, he's listening, he's nodding his head, and hearing everything I was saying. And I said, yes, I want you to repeat that excellence of everything that you said just now. Maybe there's something that you want to include within the this second take of the interview. And he said, actually there's something that I wanted to, include that I left out in the first one. And I was like, oh, whew, thank God. And I hit that record button. And this is actually the video here of me recording him that day in Colombia doing a track meet where he was honored, had his jersey retired. It was actually the first time ever a track athlete had their jersey retired. And it was actually him and Mickey Barber. They both attended the University of South Carolina and the South Carolina Gamecocks track team, and went on to great things. And Mickey Barber is also a three-time Olympian, and I'll be doing and sharing some information about her later as well. But the interview went on, and everything went smoothly. And I guarantee you, I watched that red light on that monitor on my camera the whole time to make sure I didn't see nothing else. I got him focused, with the focus, and make sure he was in frame. But I was watching that light the whole time, and then I also peeked down at the audio to make sure that was going good, because I was hoping my batteries would not have run out. But it was quite an experience. So that is my story regarding recording audio as well as video. So you want to ensure, once again, as I emphasize, that you have batteries. I like changing out batteries when there's such an important elite athlete, a professional athlete, especially. You want to go inside of that battery pack, get you a new battery, 2 new batteries, or however many batteries your wireless unit takes, and switch them out. It doesn't matter if you use the previous batteries one time. When it's something that important and you have an elite champion, you want to ensure that you have batteries that are going to work and not fail you, because that will really scrap your video. I mean, who wants to watch a video that doesn't have any sound? Now, in closing, YouTube is an excellent platform. I thank God for YouTube and all the things that you can do on YouTube as a content creator. And it's given an opportunity for me to share this video with you today. And I'm truly grateful for using the platform to be able to share all of this content with you. All right, as I emphasize, I do not like creating long videos. Just the length of time videos that YouTube recommends and suggests. That way I can keep your attention span and you're not falling asleep on what I'm telling you. But audio was the emphasis of this particular video. Now, this isn't the end-all be-all. This isn't all exhaustive broadcast about audio. There are a lot of different other type things that you can get into, subjects that you can get into regarding audio, but this is just a little tip of the iceberg that is regarding recording. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. Hopefully you can hear the difference in my my speech with this wireless microphone. And I'm going to also share with you some additional things regarding camera equipment. So just keep watching, keep the notification button enabled so you can be alerted whenever we upload different videos from Sports Live Stadium. Well, all right. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Continue to be prosperous in everything that you do. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.